guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today I have got my Sunday catch up, my Wip and Chat, and I thought I would do some stitching for a change. So I am still working on Lady and the Tramp. So just got this section here outlined to fill in. I've got my pattern at the side of me, so if I want to, if I haven't got a big enough space and I need to carry on, I have got the pattern out ready. But I think I've just got to finish this part of Lady's ear and then probably change colour. So if I do finish that, then I'll probably pause, change colour, and then yeah, carry on with you guys. So let's catch up from last Sunday. So after I finished the video, I finished the kitting up and yeah, got all that finished. And then after Sunday dinner, yeah, I finished kitting up after Sunday dinner, and then it was time for dancing on ice. And then as soon as dancing on ice finishes, which is roughly 8 o'clock, I jump over to Cal's live, Cal's crafts, and yeah, I really enjoy Cal's live, having a chit chat and talking with all you lovely enablers in there. And yeah, so while I was watching Dancing on Ice and a little bit in Cal's live, I was doing some more on the custom diamond painting. I got quite a bit done. I think at that point, had I finished that square? Yes, I'd finished the square I was working on, so then I just had the last square of my face to finish. So yeah, then on to Monday. Monday was the 1st of March, so I started my project for the Mermaid along. So in the morning I worked a little bit more on the Be Kind, that, as all you guys know, well, if you were in the live on Wednesday, you will know that that is going to World of Mike. I'm gifting that to him. So I cracked on some more with that, and then while I was waiting for my husband to come back with the shopping, I started the Mermaid cross stitch, because I was able to get in here, and you know, I obviously can't get in here if my husband is in bed or asleep. So yeah, once he'd gone out shopping, I started the Mermaid along, and yeah, got a little bit of her face and down her body started, because I've always known to start in the middle of a pattern So the middle, as I saw it, was Ariel's nose, or just a little bit above Ariel's nose, the mermaid. So I worked a little bit down her face and yeah, got that started, but I'm just working my way down her body a little bit, sort of doing the front half of the pattern, if that makes any sense, because it cuts down her body, so you get so much of her face and her head, and then as it moves down, it's her arm and her leg is up like that, her foot is flat and her knee is up. So I'm just working my way down that a little bit until I get down to the bottom half of the moon, because I'm really excited for those oranges and golds, and so I'm going to work my way down and start some of the moon. Yeah, start at least get some of the bottom bit of the moon done. But like I say, I'm just working down her body at the moment until I get to that. So once we'd had dinner, I worked some more on the mermaid cross stitch, and then in the evening I started the mermaid diamond painting, because I've got 2 projects for the mermaid along. So yeah, I started the mermaid diamond painting, and then later on in the evening I did some more on the custom diamond painting. You guys will have seen now that I've finished it, but obviously all this week I've been working on it to be able to get to finish it. So then on to Tuesday. Tuesday morning I worked some more on the Be Kind, and then in the afternoon I actually finished it. So yeah, I finished it off and cut the fabric, and yeah, I've bagged it up, ready to go to Mike, to World of Mike. So yeah, I got that finished and bagged up. I put a few extra bits and pieces in, and then yeah, got that all packed up and ready, and my husband got on the computer and did the printing label to be able to post it and things like that. So we'd got all that ready to be posted, which we took with us on Wednesday when we went out, but I'll get to that in a minute. I'll just finish off Tuesday. So I did some more of the custom diamond painting in the evening. Yeah, I think I got about halfway through. No, maybe a quarter, nearly half possibly, through that last square at that point. So Wednesday was when we went out to town. We mainly went to town because we wanted to post this package off, but we also needed to go to the supermarket, and as you guys know, my husband likes going to Asda, and that's where our Asda is in town, our nearest one. So we went to the post office, and the post office in the middle of town said that they no longer take drop off. You've got to go to the main depot, which is at the other end of town. So yeah. So we carried on round town, got the few bits and pieces that we needed. You know, pound shop, some other bits that we needed from Wilko's, and then we headed towards Asda, but we had to go round the back of Asda because that's where our post office depot is. So we got to the car park of the depot, and yeah, it's the back entrance for dropping off parcels and packages and things like that. So we got to that door, and yeah, it turned out it was closed on Wednesdays. In our little town, what we call our main shopping day or market day is a Wednesday. So when we saw that on the door, that it was closed on a Wednesday, that kind of didn't make sense to us. We were a bit confused. It's like, well, you know, Wednesday, market day, it would kind of make sense to be open. Unless their thinking is, you know, we'd get flooded, we'd get inundated with packages and parcels, or it could just be, you know, don't make staff work on that day, they might want to go around the market themselves, and so we don't know. We're all a little bit confused about that, but never mind, doesn't matter, it was closed. So when we got home, we obviously had to explain that we couldn't drop it off, and yeah, we wouldn't be able to, we couldn't get it posted off to you today. But my husband did say we'd look at getting it collected, because obviously we want you to have the stitch and the things that we put in the envelope. So my husband did as he said. He looked at getting it collected from Royal Mail, and yeah, it turned out pretty good actually. We thought it would be a lot more than what was quoted on the computer to have it collected, which was only 75 pence. I'm going to end that thread actually, because it keeps wanting to pull out the needle. You're going to look shock horror at the back of my stitching. Let me put that on there. Cut that off and I'll show you. Yeah. The back of my work is a mess. But yeah. That was the first one. That was Tigger, as you can see there, you know, carrying threads and not. But hey, it's my first stitching, my first project. You know, it is going to be a mess. You learn as you go, don't you? Let me get this threaded up and then we'll carry on with what happened in town. So, like I said, when we were in town, we went to Wilkie's and the pound shop, and I actually noticed in our local Wilco's that they are selling packs of thread. I just briefly looked at them, even my husband noticed. He said, "Oh, look, they sell packs of thread in here." So I was having a brief look, and from what I saw, it was just some standard colours. There was green, blue, red, yellow, orange. It was a floss pack of 12 for £4, which I didn't think, excuse me, which I didn't think was too bad for 12 skins of thread, £4. But yeah, not too bad at all. I've got a knot. Oh no, I got a knot. Is it going to pull through, or is it going to be an... It's going to be a nightmare. Get my needle to go in so it'll pull. There we go. See, rescued. Yeah, I saw somebody do that once. Said stick your needle into the knot and pull, and it should unravel itself. Well, it did, it worked. So anyway, yeah, I saw the floss, the thread packs for £4, and then we went to the pound shop, and I've been needing some more scrunchies for a while, so I got myself some scrunchies, some other bathroom bits, and my husband treated me to some chocolate. It's the Twin Peaks bar, which is like the Ferrero Rocher, like the Toblerone, should I say. You know, the nougat chunks, and this Twin Peaks brand comes in different chocolates, different things mixed in, so you can get white, milk, dark. I always go for the dark chocolate, so dark chocolate and nougat. So I really enjoy that, and my husband had chucked 2 in the basket. So yeah, he treated me to that, and like I say, some other bathroom bits and some scrunchies and things like that. And then, as I said before, we had to go to the supermarket to Asda and we're going around getting some bits, you know, to last us the rest of the week, and some bits for Sunday lunch and some extra pet bits that we needed, you know, milk and bread to last us the weekend, and you know, some bits and pieces like that. And then we got to the chocolate section, well, sweets aisle, and my husband was looking for what he says is chewy sweets, you know, even Chewits or oh, what they're called, Starburst, Opal Fruits. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the different names. But he said, yeah, it'll help his tablets go down. So yeah, he wanted some of those. And then he trekked me to a box of Ferrero Rocher. Is it the 16, 18 box? It's the 16 box. So yeah, I've got those downstairs in the fridge still. I haven't touched them, but I will have them tonight when I watch Dancing on Ice and Cal's Live, and yeah, so I shall be doing that later on. So yeah, that was Wednesday morning. So Wednesday afternoon was the live show. Me and Crafty Chris. And yeah, on Wednesday's live, Penny had come in and she was chatting a bit, and sorry, I'm just going to have a drink. She was chatting with us a bit and saying, you know, she's enjoying the quiz type of thing that we're doing at the moment, and then she said she will be coming back. So starting from next week, Penny will be back on the diamond painting show. So we're very much hoping that Christine will stay with us, that Crafty Chris will stay. You will have 3 of us. It's been fantastic that she's been on with me, and I've really enjoyed having her on. And even in the live show, Penny was like, yeah, hopefully Chris will stay with us. And you know, I made the comment of, you know, you'll have 3 of us to look at, 3 of us to watch craft and diamond paint. And Christine actually said on the live, she says, you know what it is with Penny, she says, it's taken her 2 years to get me on camera. She's finally got me on, and she's desperate for me to stay around. Well, it's true. For as long as I've known Christine and Penny, and you know, Penny has been trying for ages to get Christine on camera, and she finally did when it was the Route Master show, show 130, which was the last bits of the bus to do. Christine actually came on camera because Penny had sent everybody a little bit of a gift, just a little gesture, as she said. But yeah, Christine briefly came on camera and said thank you to Penny live on the show, and yeah, just trying to get Christine on camera, and we're very, very much hoping that she will stay with us. So hopefully from next week Penny comes back and you will have all three of us. But yeah, it will be absolutely fantastic, yeah, to have all three of us on the diamond painting show. But yeah, I cannot wait to get Penny back. You know, you'll hopefully have all three of us. Yeah, I can't wait. So I will carry on with the rest of Wednesday, and then I will look at what is next on the cross stitch, probably change over. So Wednesday evening I was getting very close to the end of the custom, but my eyes were just giving up. I thought I'd be able to last and get it finished, and no, my eyes would not let me. So Wednesday evening I got so close to finishing the custom. Right, so I will look what's next in the magazine and then we'll get on to Thursday. So I finished her ear, which is that, and then I need the white. So I'll get my bag here. I need the white to do the eyes. And get organised. So put that back on there. Tuck that one back up. Get a little bit of the white to do the eyes. Yeah, just need a little bit of this white. So let me split the thread. Just hold it in between my fingers and then just pull, and then it splits to 3. Yes, even though I'm using a threader, I am still a thread licker. I don't know why, doesn't make sense. But yeah, I am a thread licker. Yeah, some people find that gross, but yeah, just the way I've always done it. So let's get into doing the eyes. So to come up and do this one, the lady, and then the other one when the needle wants to come up in the square. I got it up and then it fell out. Okay. Hold that at the back, and I can get this in and anchored, and then we'll get yep, there we are. Finish off that one, and then I can go into this one. Right, so Thursday is normally floss tube day, so in the morning I will look at the peppermint purple. So if you guys have seen my floss tube, you will know that I'm doing last year's and this year's together at the same time. So I already have some of the pattern printed for the Peppermint Purple 2020, so I was working on getting that done. When I had done that, say it took me about an hour and a half to do that one. And then I looked at the Facebook page for the 2021 Peppermint Purple drop, and yeah, I downloaded it. I enlarged the picture a bit on my phone so I could see it, and yeah, the 2021 was so much harder than the 2020. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I went wrong a couple of times, so yeah, I had to frog it. I had to pull it all back out, and yeah, I must have started over at least twice on that because I just kept going wrong, putting straights in when I should have diagonals, putting diagonals in when I should have had, I don't know, but yeah, I went wrong a couple of times, so yeah, I had to frog it. I had to pull all the stitches out. So once I had done that, I'd say that took me at least an hour, maybe. I don't know. I usually get the two done within 2.5 hours. So it just depends how complicated the drops are for them. But like I say, I do both together. So then after lunch, I recorded the floss tube, and it was floss tube number 12. So I got that done in the afternoon, and yeah, spent the rest of the afternoon editing and uploading. I don't think you guys actually got that video until 4 or 5 o'clock. It did take a while to edit that one for some reason, to put the intro clip and outro clip, and it seemed to take forever to edit those clips together for some reason. And then it was just a quick easy upload to YouTube, so I'm not too sure why it took so long to edit but then so quick to upload to YouTube. I wasn't sure at all. I don't know what was going on. And to make sure I'm going in the right place, which is here, I want that. There. Yep. This. When it wants to come up, To go into this one here. Is it? Yes, I'm talking to my stitching. Don't know. Don't ask. Right, so Thursday evening I had a couple of couple more recordings to do. I had an Amazon unboxing. I treated myself to something on my Amazon wish list because I'd had some money donated to the channel, so I wanted to get a little stitching project that I'd seen. So I did that, recorded that, edited it, uploaded it private to release whenever. Sometimes I'll do an unboxing or an unbagging and I will upload it private, so then when I sometimes have days where there's nothing scheduled, you know, Sunday is Sunday catch up, Thursday is floss tube, and you know, in between I'll do an unbagging or an unboxing, or I actually need to schedule a day that I will be able to do my Peter Rabbit on. Possibly Tuesday. 'Cause Tuesday tends to be a free day. We don't have to go out anywhere. We don't, you know, because my husband does the shopping on a Monday. There's either town or something, you know, there's the live on the Wednesday. Thursday's floss tube. Friday is a busy house day. The same with Saturday. That's a busy house day. And then Sunday is my catch up, so probably Tuesday would be a good day, because like I say, there's nothing to do, nothing to go out for. So yeah, Sunday catch up, Thursday floss tube, Tuesday Peter Rabbit. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, I'm gonna start. I keep getting distracted. So yeah, Monday morning I stitched the peppermint purple. Yeah, Thursday morning. It's Thursday afternoon. I recorded the floss tube. I recorded the Amazon unboxing, and then I recorded the custom finish and reveal, you know, finish, final thoughts. So I had a lot of recording, editing and uploading to do. In fact, Thursday night I sent a link to the video to Smith's Beads. Smith's Beads, as you know, is where I got the custom from, and they very generously support our live on a they support our live on a Wednesday. They have very generously sent us some things to show, some projects to work on, you know, the key rings, and then there was the tags, and they've sent us some storage pots, some pens, you know, so very generous of them. I'm very grateful and thankful for them supporting us, on our live stream. But like I say, that was the company that I got the custom from, custom of all four of us. So I thought I would send them a link to have a first look at that video. I have a little bit of updates, some things that I said in the video. They've just sort of given me a little bit of a I don't know how to word it. They didn't some correct information. I said in the video that it could take up to 6 weeks to get a custom. They put a message under the video, if you've seen it, that it can take 28 days, so roughly a month, depending what, because obviously February only has like 28 days and other months have 31 days, so they say roughly 28 days for a custom to be rendered. They also mentioned, I mentioned in the video about the Sir Tom custom. Apparently it was somebody that had got in contact with them about getting a Sir Tom custom, so they actually left it on the website of a kit that you could purchase, if anybody wanted it. So that's how that came about. Somebody actually requested a custom of Sir Tom, so they left it on the website available, if anybody else wanted to purchase it, if anybody else wanted to get it and do a Sir Tom custom. And they also thanked me for the video, said that they really enjoyed the video, and yeah, things like that. They were really, really happy with the video. But I said I would give everybody an update, like I said, about the custom, take 28 days, and yeah, I think I released it. Is that Friday afternoon? I think I released that video for you guys to see. But yeah, I've stopped stitching. Get waffling. So then we come on to Friday. So Friday morning I was doing a bit of the cross stitch while I was waiting for my husband to get up, because Friday is bed changing day and baths, and yeah, tends to be quite a busy day on Friday, because like I say, change the bed in, so then there's that. Excuse me. So then there's that all to, I've got hiccups now. So then there's that all to wash and to dry and to get organised, and so yeah, that was pretty much Friday morning done and gone when that had done. And then in the afternoon, once we'd had lunch, I did some more of the Mermaid diamond painting. Then I had to clean the guinea pigs out. Normally the boys will do the rabbits and the guinea pig cages. That's one of their jobs, one of their chores. But they were both at school and college on Friday. They just had to pop in for the afternoon and just have one of these corona flow test things, you know, the swabs, they both had to go in, and yeah, they've got to have another 1 or 2 of these. They've got to go in and, you know, be shown how to do it, and then once that's done and they know what they're doing, they will then have kits at home to do at least twice, if not 3 times a week. They have to test themselves at home, then inform school and college of the results, and then they'll be allowed on campus, on school grounds and things like that. So that's what the next steps are to get them back to school and college. So they were both in on Friday, so I cleaned out the guinea pigs, and then I think both the boys worked together to do the rabbit cage, because my husband's been not too good the last couple of days. He's been suffering with his IBS. He doesn't know whether it's just a flare up or something's upset his stomach somewhere. We just don't know, because sometimes he'll just have these odd flare ups. But yeah, he's on one of those at the moment. Then Friday evening, I worked some more on the Mermaid diamond painting. I finished that first square that I started. If you're on the Mermaid Along group, it's yeah, what's the Facebook group? Yeah, the Mermaid Along Facebook group. You will have seen on there that I opened a square to start. I finished that square, and then I think I've done half of the next square down. So I've done 1 full square, and then I've done like another half a square, which I managed to get finished last night. So probably later on today I'm going to finish that square off. Sorry, itchy eyes, I don't know why. So yeah, I managed to do a little bit of that, and then we get on to Saturday. So Saturday morning was cleaning. So I have the job of the bathroom while the boys were wiping round downstairs. I think Jack was doing the living room, Oliver was doing the kitchen, and then Oliver got the vac out, so he was vacuuming round, and then I think Jack did Jack actually came upstairs while Oliver was vacuuming downstairs, so he could do the bins and things up here. Then Oliver brought the back to do upstairs, and then Jack went down and did all the downstairs bins. At which point I think it was about lunchtime, so we all got lunch, we all did that. Then in the afternoon I was working on the Mermaid cross stitch, and I've just started the top of her knee as we're coming down aerial. So I'm just starting the top of her knee, but like I say, I'm only doing half of Ariel because I want to work down and do the numbers properly so then I can start the bottom of the moon which comes round her. So I want to start getting into those oranges and yellows and golds and all those lovely tones. So I'm working down that slowly to get to the moon. Then in the evening, I think it got to about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and normally on a Saturday we'd get a takeaway and, you know, catch up on a bit of telly or, you know, watch something we'd recorded. But like I say, my husband had a bit of a jippy tummy, so he didn't really want to get a takeaway, but he said I could. So I decided on Chinese. So I normally get honey glazed ribs and a portion of chips. And my husband could not decide what he wanted to eat. At first he was going to get some toast, have something at home. But then he said no. He said, I'm going to get some chips. Just have some plain chips and, yeah, see how I get along. He does seem to be... I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be rushing to the toilet like he was, but he has been at least 2 or 3 times already today, and we're on about 3 o'clock now. So yeah, well, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he's already been 3 times. So, but there's not that desperate urge there. So I think he is slightly better than what he was, but yeah, still not. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that because that's just too much information for you guys. I don't want to be grossing you all out. I don't want to be making anybody poorly. But anyway, so I shall finish off with... Oh, yes, I was talking about, yeah, so we ended up getting the Chinese food and we watched one of the episodes from the new series of Ghost Adventures. I'm not sure if I seem to recognize the episode that we watched, but my husband seems to think it was a new episode because it came up new on the box. I have been wanting to watch the Ghost Adventures Cecil Hotel for ages. When we looked at getting Sky, and my husband has been swapping and changing plans and things like that, and we'd been with them for a while, and they send deals through or VIP deals, and one of the deals was to get Discovery Plus free for a year. But we seem to be having problems getting access to it. It keeps asking for logins and, you know, passcodes and deal codes, and we just can't seem to get it to work. So we ended up watching one of the other episodes because the new series started with the Cecil Hotel. I think it was at least the first 2 episodes of the new series. So my husband downloaded episode number 3 of the new series, which he didn't need Discovery Plus for. but like I said, I seem to think I've seen it before, because it was these underground tunnels and they had to like renovate the underground, and something about building it up with cinder blocks and things because of the fire that had happened, and so they wanted to go into these underground tunnels and go and see what was down there. And you know, people said that they'd seen things and things was happening, and so they wanted to go down to these underground tunnels and investigate, you know, whether they could pick up anything or any communication. And but they've either done something similar to that before, or I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what we watched, Ghost Adventures, and it was episode 3. But I am absolutely dying to see the Cecil Hotel one. But yeah, just to, you know, a lot of people are talking about this incident at the Cecil Hotel and what happened, and a lot of conspiracy theories, and you know, just to get another angle on it. You know, the Ghost Adventures team go in there and see if they can pick up anything, or you know, just a completely different angle to the Cecil Hotel and what happened there. And but yeah, I'd love to be able to watch it, but I'm gonna have to wait till either my husband can sort out this Discovery Plus, or probably next year when it will come to one of the channels. But never mind. Why do you always get notifications pop up when you're trying to record? This AVG thing keeps popping up, and yeah, but no. So yes, that's how we finished our Saturday night off. Chinese food and Ghost Adventures. Absolutely love that program. I really do. So this morning, Sunday morning, I fed and organised the pets. I sorted and folded some washing, you know, bits like bedding and towels and like leggings and tracky bottoms and stuff like that, you know, the non-ironing. And then I had a pile of ironing to do. So while my husband and the boys were sorting out the non-ironing and, you know, putting all that stuff away, I was then ironing the items that needed to be ironed. I brought them up, and then my husband and the boys were sorting and putting all that away, at which point I got a bath. So I had my bath this morning. I went, well, as I was just going down the stairs, my husband was just about to come up, and we're having stew. And I said to my husband, I said, do you want me to go down and make the dumplings now, or do you want me to record now and do the dumplings after? He went, if you could do the dumplings now, that would be great, put them in the fridge. So he was getting in the bath. So just as I'd come up from doing the dumplings, he was getting ready to get in the bath. So I said, right, I'm going to come in the bedroom and get my recording done, get that done, and, you know, start that editing. And while we're having Sunday dinner, then when we've had Sunday dinner, it should have finished editing, and then I can get it uploaded for you guys to see. So yeah, that's pretty much our week. And yeah, I have waffled on for nearly an hour. I didn't think I had that much to talk about, but yeah. I've managed to finish a little bit of her ear, and I've put a couple of stitches in the eyes, and then I just got waffling. Yeah, I didn't thread the needle again, did I? But never mind. So next week, up to press, I don't think we've got any plans yet for next week. Well, apart from the normal Monday shopping, Wednesday town live, Thursday floss tube, but yeah, apart from that, the standard things. I am expecting a couple of deliveries next week. I've got some more Amazon post coming because I have paused my Diamond Express for the moment, but I still wanted because my husband said, you know what you're going to do if you pause the Diamond Express? Are you going to look into something else, or are you just going to put the money back into whatever? So I said, well, I have actually seen, well, I actually need a couple of stitching things. I wanted to get another Q-snap or off-brand Q-snap frame thing. I don't think it's an official Q-snap, but I've got an 11 by 11 coming. I have got some, oh, what are they called? Chalk embroidery pencils. Because if you guys will have seen, I am being gifted the Peter Rabbit, and when you do the patch for the characters, you've got some like transferring or tracing to do of, you know, where to place the character in the middle, and then you've got the motifs on the corner. So I wanted to get some chalk or fabric tracing pencils, you know, that will wash out or fade in time. So these are like chalk. I'll show you when they come anyway. So I've got the frame coming, I've got those pencils coming, I have got another Victoria's Moon coming, and I've got, well, it's not Peter Rabbit issues, but it's Peter Rabbit related. It was one of the sign up gifts or something, so that should be coming next week as well. And like I said, I've got the Victoria's Moon. Both those deliveries are coming with Hermes, or My Hermes, and then the frame, the stitching frame and the pencils are coming with Amazon. So I'm expecting quite a few deliveries next week, at least 3. Yeah, so got that coming. What date will be going into next week? 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. No, a couple of more weeks. I was just trying to work out when Disney Cross Stitch will be coming. It's at least a couple of more weeks away. But yeah, I'm yeah, not expecting Disney cross stitch for a couple of more weeks yet. But anyway, I'm going to stop whiffling and wittering on and let you guys go. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me waffle and witter on. But yeah. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week next week, and yeah, I shall see you guys very, very soon. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.